Hello everybody, welcome back. Today I'm reviewing another webcam. This time I was very curious. I just wanted to see what $12.99 could buy off of Amazon in terms of a functional webcam. As you know, as I mentioned on my earlier video, with the COVID world that we're living in right now, more and more people are working remotely out of their homes and need webcams to do their business for webinars, webcasts, social interactions for whatever reason, doctor's visits that are virtual, staying in touch with family members, you name it. Webcams are becoming quite popular and quite expensive as a result of it, because the market, unfortunately, is taking advantage of that, and in some cases, price gouging. So in any event, I was just curious to see, and hopefully this will be helpful to you all, what $12.99 could buy off of Amazon. Now again, full disclosure, it's not $12.99 in total, it's $12.99, and then you have to throw on shipping if you're not an Amazon Prime member, and then you have to include tax. So this comes to just under $20 if you're including all of those things. So it's a very, very inexpensive webcam. And again, my criteria was to look at something that was not just complete garbage. I mean, you could find things on eBay and the internet for advertised as like $6, but you're going to get something that's less than $6 in terms of functionality. So this particular one is a non-branded webcam. It just comes in a box and it says USB webcam. I will put the link below that has all the description with the information on how to order this off of Amazon if you're interested. On the box, it does list the manufacturer. It says Haozee, H-A-O-Z-E-E webcam, made in China, obviously. And this is a 1080p webcam. So it is a high-def webcam for $12.99 plus shipping and tax. I don't have the physical webcam because you're looking at it right now. That's the way you can make a judgment for yourself if you think the video and the audio is acceptable. In terms of specs, though, they seem decent. It supports both 1080p and 720p high def. It has a wide-angle lens on the camera, 60-inch wide-angle lens. It's got a 48 dB microphone, so the microphone is actually not bad. I've tested a couple of the real cheapos that are horrible from an audio standpoint. This is not bad. The power supply and the connection is obviously USB. This is connected right now to a Mac Catalina OS MacBook Pro. So I have it going in through a dongle, a USB adapter, because my laptop doesn't come with an adapter on it. So I have connected it to one. Doesn't come with, I should say, a USB connection. So I connected it to an adapter. But it works fine. I've also tested this on my Windows 10 old box that I use. And it is a computer that's probably several years old, probably close to 6 or 7 years old, running Windows 10. Doesn't work so well on that. The audio quality is not great, and I'm not sure if it's just the program I used on there or the fact that it just doesn't work great with Windows. But I'm having pretty decent success. It's functioning and working with my Apple for the price. But the interesting thing that I found on this thing is it claims that the image frame rate goes up to 60 FPS, which is crazy for something at this price point. So I don't know if that's a misprint, if it's real. I haven't, had a cause to test this thing. I don't do, sports recording on here or high action type events where I would notice that. But it claims it supports 60 FPS, which is very interesting. Again, it ships just with the basic webcam. It looks like this. The problem that I have mostly with this thing is I'm connecting this to a very thin MacBook Pro, and the mounting mechanism on here does not really lie flat, and I don't have a tripod. So I'm not crazy about the mounting mechanism on this thing to connect to a thin screen like on a MacBook. I guess if you connect it to a thicker monitor, it may hold on better. But again, that's my 2 cents on that. It ships with this little pamphlet that has instructions in it and specifications and what it supports. But that's pretty much it, folks. I was intrigued. I was very curious about what $12.99 could buy. Now, An earlier review, I reviewed the Nexigo webcam, which is roughly $40 and change off of Amazon if you include, tax and everything else. Is it $30 better or $25 and change better than this? My personal opinion is no. I mean, this claims it supports autofocus. The color balance is okay. The low lighting conditions, which I'm in right now, seem to be okay. So again, for my purposes, which are mainly basic web conferencing and web events for my business, this is more than enough. It's better than the camera that's in and the audio that's in my MacBook, and it works fine for what I need it for. It may not work fine for what you need it for if you're doing any sort of professional editing or social media where you really have to have that ultra clear audio and video. But again, basic basic webcam, under $20. Amazon, this thing fits the bill. Let me know your thoughts, guys, below. If you agree, if you disagree, I will put the link to where you can purchase this on Amazon and the limited details that it provides. Any questions on my experience with this, please put them below as well. I'll answer them to the best of my ability. And again, if you like the videos that I'm doing on these budget type gear, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And again, until the next time, folks, be well and stay safe.